Well, I guess today I'm going to attempt to make a shoe kit for this plow. I start out with this heavy angle iron, and it's gonna go under here, and that'll be the start of it. So I'm gonna cut this angle iron here. Should have enough there for both sides, and then I'm going to clamp it on there and mark the holes. The holes are already there for the shoe kit. I'm going to use the same holes that they were going to use, and then drill them out and go from there. Okay, I clamped my piece on. Took out the one bolt you got to take out to use to hold it on. And I got something like this. A mark there and a mark there. So I'm going to drill these out on the drill press right now. Well, this is what I got. I already test fitted them, and they fit perfect. So on to the next thing here. Okay, they sit like this, and this bolt here is from the cutting edge, and this one here is on top. It's just another hole they drilled, I think, for the shoe kit, and that's just a 5/8 bolt that goes through there. They're both 5/8 bolts, but I'll have to get my own for this one. Okay, here's what I come up with. I got this channel iron, pretty heavy duty channel iron. I cut that at a 20-degree angle because this blade, this cutting edge, sits at a 70-degree angle there. So if you take this, and when it's level, you see it meets up pretty good. So I cut that at a 20-degree angle. I'm gonna weld this onto my angle iron down there, and then I'll probably end up notching this so it sits up, so it sits as high as it can, so I can have enough adjustment for my shoe here. And I think that will work. The only thing I got kind of a question is how far to stick this out from the blade, because when it trips, it's going to come up like that, and I don't want it hitting this cross member here. According to the pictures on the Western and the Snowdogg, they don't stick out very far from the blade there, so I think this will do it. So I guess that's what I'm gonna go with. I'll make another one of these, and hopefully it'll clear everything. Well, you can see I notched this deal here, so it got a stupid shadow right there. Notch this so instead of being down here, fits up here. That way I can get a nice weld down here on it, and I should be able to use the shoe all the way until there's nothing left of the cutting edge this way too. So I got them both done. I need a 5/8 nut because I'm probably gonna have to weld it onto here, because there's not a whole lot of room once I weld this on here to be able to get that nut on there. So I'm probably gonna have to weld a nut in here, and I don't have any 5/8 nuts right now. So I'm probably just gonna clean these up with the grinder and maybe blow my hole here for the shoe to go through. I'm probably gonna do that with the plasma cutter. Okay, not the prettiest hole, but it'll fit the deal in there, and then when I weld it up you'll never even see the irregular hole. This is what's going to hold the shoe, the stem of the shoe there, just like that. I'm going to weld it this way, and I got a spacer here, and I'm going to weld it from the bottom too. So it'll be welded from top and bottom there. Okay, I got these welded, front and the back. I gotta grind this side down so it's smooth. Shouldn't be too hard. Next I'm gonna weld these nuts on, because once these are in place here, there's really gonna be no way to get a nut on the back side of that. So I gotta weld them in right now. So all I gotta do is run the bolt down through there. So Okay, the nuts are welded on, and I guess I'm ready to weld these on to there. I might just tack these on and pull my truck in and do a test fit before I do a full weld on these. Okay, I got them tacked on and ready for a test fit on the truck, but before I bring the truck in, I'm gonna make the bottom of my shoes, and this is what I'm gonna use. I'm not sure what Dad made, but we got a whole bunch of these circles. I can't remember what he cut out, but we've got a whole bunch of them. I'm going to clean these up, clean the slag off. I'm going to weld 2 of them on top of each other, and that's going to be the bottom of my shoe. I got 4 of them here. We got a whole bunch. We got a whole stack of them. So, you know, if I wear these out, I'll just weld another one on the bottom of that one. I did this to repair some shoes on our oldest Western. I haven't really looked at them to see how they're wearing, but this should work out. Like I said, we got a whole stack. If I wear it down, I'll just weld another one on top of the other one. So I clean them up and weld them together for the bottom of my shoe, and then I'm going to bring the truck in and do a test fit. Here's my first test fit. See, they're fitting pretty good. Still, I'm a little concerned when this flips up, how close it's going to get to this. Yeah, I don't know. I guess the only way to know is take it out and try it. Got my other side in too. Test fitting it too, make sure it's all going on easy, and I got my bottom of my shoes all done. Just welded them all the way around. Then just took the grinder and did a quick smooth over, so they're not too bad looking. I guess now I'm going to take these, I'm going to stick them underneath my shoe there, and let's see how much of a stem I need for these shoes, so I can get the stem put on there and weld it on, and I'll almost be close to having this wrapped up. So okay, I got all my pieces made. That's how she's gonna be, I guess. I haven't welded her up yet. I got one over on the table ready to weld up, and here's the one ready to weld up. You see I beveled the end there so I can fill that with weld. I missed a spot right here. I'm going to hit that with some weld and get these shoes done. Okay, I got the shoes done. Now I gotta finish welding this because all I did was tack it, and I should be done. Well, there should be all welded up, ready to, I guess, be painted. They're too hot right now, so I'm gonna go take a break, and then I guess I'll come back and paint all this stuff, and hopefully I'll be able to get to try her out tomorrow if she snows tonight. And I guess I'll know if I wasted my time or if these are gonna work. Okay, there we go. Got them painted, got them on. I'm adjusting them right now, and according to the Snowdogg install manual of their shoe kit, the shoe and the blade are supposed to share the weight of the plow. I just cut a spacer, and then I'm using these machinery bushings for now, just to get by, to test them out, see if this is even going to work. Probably going to take the bushings off the our old Western that we have and use them, because they don't quite fit right. They're a little too big. These are 1.25 inches. This is an inch rod I used for making the shoes. So I'm gonna go over to the other side and get that one installed. Okay, I got this side on too. I think there's a dip in the concrete there. I can't get it on the ground, and I'm out of room here. I just made these just long enough to work for a brand new cutting edge, but I think there's a dip in the concrete right there. I'm gonna go out and test them right now and see what happens. Hopefully it helps with the tripping and the chattering. Even on the blacktop out here on the road, it seems to be jumping and chattering, and I don't really understand that. If the shoes don't help with that, I'm probably gonna adjust these springs, make them a little tighter, I guess, just to get it to stop trying to trip so much, maybe. I don't know, I gotta look at the manual, see how they want them adjusted. I don't want to adjust them too tight because, you know, you can end up breaking springs if you stretch them too far. So I guess I'm gonna go out and test these, see how they do out here by the shop. Turned out pretty good, I think. Saved myself 175 bucks, so pretty happy about that. When it trips, if it don't hit this, I'll be happy. I was running them without the shoes to see if it got close to this, and I don't see any paint knocked off, so it didn't hit that. I'm a little worried about this hitting that, but I guess I'll find out. Well, without testing my new shoes, and at first I thought that they were helping, keeping the plow from chattering and tripping so bad. Then after a while I got out to give it a check and make sure everything was still okay, and the shoes were up off the ground, and they weren't even touching the ground anymore. And I thought, oh shoot, I bent my bracket or something. And looking at it more and more, I got down and I looked at the bracket, and the bracket is still straight. The bracket did not bend. What's happening is, when I went out and the blade tripped, it gets snow. It gets snow and debris in between the trip blade and the angle iron here. And that causes the blade to the dot to not close up all the way, and it's bringing the shoes up off the ground because they're attached to that trip edge. And that was not an issue I was expecting to find. See, because it's on the ground right now. It's all the weight of the plow is on the edge and the shoe right now in the shop because the snow melted, and it's now all the way closed. There's nothing, no debris in between here. I had a bunch of sticks in there and grass, but I see it's all must have melted and it's gone now, and you can see that the shoe is on the ground again. But as soon as I run out and start tripping the blade, it fills up with snow. So I don't know if I need to cut that bracket and allow for it to fill up with snow and ice so that the shoes are on the ground when it's full of ice. I don't know. I honestly don't know, because that's not something I was figuring on. So I guess I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do about that.